tonight, Pierce, we did our 101st public event here in New Hampshire. No one has worked this market nearly as hard as we have. We're out there in the town hall meetings, we're in the house parties, and that's the way we're going to win.
Let me jump in, though, because it's an interesting point. You have done all these meetings, you have immersed yourself in New Hampshire, and yet the polls in New Hampshire, and let's just focus on that for a moment, show there's still a massive gap between you and Mitt Romney. As things stand, he's going to walk it, isn't he?
He has name recognition. That's only natural. He's been at it for many, many years. He's been running for president for a whole lot of years. He was governor of an adjoining state. Because you have name recognition, it doesn't mean you have a deep level of belief in who you are or how you might go on ultimately to beat Barack Obama. So if you stop to consider that 89% of the people, based on the last poll, 89% of the people in the state are undecided. So whatever numbers you look at have to do with a very small percentage of people who have actually made up their minds. So if you stop to think that 89% are still undecided, that's a whole lot of blue sky for a person like me. You can come into the state and you can articulate a message to people who want to know your heart and soul. They want to know that you are genuine, that you are authentic, and that you've got what it takes to lead this country and to move it forward. They're going to render a judgment on January 10th. And they're not going to coalesce around anybody, as is typically the case, until probably a week to 10 days out. And then they're going to start coalescing around the candidates or the candidate who has put in the sweat equity, who's been here in the state, who's actually put forward the kinds of ideas that are believable and doable and tied to one's background. So when I get to come in here and talk about the tax reform that I delivered to the people of the state of Utah, historic tax cuts, when I get to come in here and talk about the fact that I've lived overseas 4 times, 3 times a U.S. ambassador, and the ability we have to rebuild our manufacturing muscle, when they want to talk about education reform, where I was a governor who signed the 2nd voucher bill in this entire nation for education, they like that. And they gravitate, and the buzz factor is getting our name out more and more as we spend more time in the state. I feel it, I sense it, and we're connecting with the folks.
Okay, well, let's see how you're connecting with my next guest, because you know them quite well. They're your daughters, the Jon 2012 girls, who are creating a bit of notoriety for them, for you, for the campaign. Let's see after the break how they're getting on.